Hi friends, today is mid-July, beautiful day in Sweden. I am here being a Swede today with my American family, visiting my mom who lives in this little town called Trosa, which is about an hour south of Stockholm. We arrived in Sweden a handful of days ago and have been doing the city for the last few days, and just arrived last night to this little country or summer home of my dad and my stepdad, so of my mom and my stepdad. So here we are, just enjoying the summer, enjoying the sun of Sweden, which is not very usual. It feels like Colorado. But I've been reflecting the last few days upon being a Swede, which I've heard a lot of for the last 9 years that I've been living in Boulder. My hubby every once in a while tells me, "Oh, you're such a Swede." And what he means by that is like you're very direct, because I just say things as they are. And I think sometimes that is a compliment, but sometimes maybe not so much. And what I've been reflecting upon being here for the last handful of days, and what this characteristic of being a Swede is, I actually think that like in everything, it has a lot of wisdom in it, and also it has a little bit of neurosis. And I think that it actually has to do with what in spirituality we call like speaking your truth, or being authentic, or being real, being genuine. I think a lot of us train in all these meditation paths so that we can be authentic and speak our truth and be real. And I actually think that Swedes are very good at that. But often they say things as they are, but not in a very skillful way, myself included. And Americans, often they just say nice things, but sometimes they mean it and sometimes they don't, so it can seem a little fake, at least to a Swede. But they are a lot more skillful. So I reflected about this paradox about being direct but not very skillful in the way that you communicate things, which is my problem, and not being direct but actually being really skillful. So my intention moving forward and noticing this is to actually be real, be genuine, speak my truth, be direct, be a Swede, and at the same time be skillful. So be really loving when I speak my truth, be really kind, be really nice as possible as I continue just speaking what I feel needs to be spoken. So that's my reflection since I've been here in Sweden. I do notice that a lot of Swedes are very good at just saying things as they are, and they don't filter it. And if you're another Swede, you can receive it, and if you're American, you might just feel that's strange or something. So it does require either some cultural background or even just some training in it. So the title of my blog today is like, "Are you a Swede and you didn't know it?" So I'm just really curious to hear. I would love some feedback from you guys about how direct you are, how real you are, how much you speak your truth, how genuine you are with your speech when you tell people. Do you often say things you don't mean just to be nice, or do you actually say things as they are? And if so, are you skillful or are you not so skillful? So I would love to know if you are a lot more of a Swede than you thought you were, or if there's something that you aspire to. So please share with me in the comments in the blog below, and I would love to hear and love to see your comments on this topic. So we're going to show you around a little bit the summer house of my mom and my stepdad. It's a very typical, beautiful Swedish summer home. This is a little guest house where we are staying. And then we have the main house over here. And this is our little badminton situation that we've created. The boys have created this net. We couldn't find a badminton net. And this is our home for the next few days. So I hope you're enjoying, and sending you all much love. And until next week, we'll see where we are then. Bye guys.